TJNTV.
Hi guys, welcome to TJNTV Daily News Update, a one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening all over the world. We're very excited to have you here with us in this particular video. This is the first time you've seen any of our videos. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And if you've been with us and you still have not subscribed up till now, please do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Now let's take it up straight into the main news. There may be food scarcity in Nigeria, the United Nations says, as National Assembly witnesses heavy downpour and leaking roof. The United Nations has voiced out its concern over the daily increase in food prices in Nigeria and other parts of Africa, especially the West and the Central Africa. This has also increased the daily hunger rate in these parts of the world. Now, for Nigeria, the United Nations has said that the reason for the continual increase in food price is due to insecurity in major parts of the country, especially areas that depend largely on farming. According to the United Nations Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria, Alot, he has asked that members of the United Nations should please contribute the sum of $250 million for Nigeria for it to be able to come out of the looming food crisis. While speaking in an interview and a live broadcast that was made from the United Nations office in Geneva, Mr. Alot said, "We are seeing Nigeria at a crossroad to a critical food insecure situation and a looming catastrophic food insecurity that could result in a famine if appropriate actions are not taken now." Let's recall that due to the insecurity in major parts of Nigeria, especially the northern parts of Nigeria, there have been protests, there have been strike actions by different associations of food dealers, which led to some strike actions, seeing some parts of Nigeria not receiving food supplies from the northern parts of the country. It's no gainsaying that in various Nigerian markets, the prices of foodstuffs has greatly increased as marketers and buyers complain of the increasing prices of goods in Nigeria. Mr. Alot has also explained that the issue of food shortage is due to lack of funds, the COVID-19 pandemic, and largely insecurity. And he has gone ahead to say that the situation has even worsened further as a result of limited access, constraints imposed by the COVID-19, and also lack of resources. He went ahead to say that security remains a major concern in our operation, and at best, the security situation in the operation areas remain fluid, volatile, and unpredictable. Furthermore, in the live broadcast, Mr. Alot said, "Access remains a concern to us, but we are also very hopeful and working collectively to ensure that the response to this call is prompt." He has gone ahead to say that my call on the international community is to come to our aid now to make sure that we are able to avert a famine. We critically need the sum of $250 million to respond to the acute food insecurity of 4.4 million people, of which 775,000 are at a very critical threshold of death if nothing is done now. Whilst the United Nations is trying its best to ensure that the famine which has been predicted to take place in Nigeria this year can be averted, the ministers for agricultural and rural development have not yet responded to the prediction of the United Nations. But in various markets across Nigeria, as I've said, The prices of foodstuff keep going up every single day, and it's beginning to cause untold hardship on the Nigerian populace. Meanwhile, in 2020, a whopping sum of 37 billion naira was approved for the renovation of the National Assembly in Nigeria. And although the huge sum of money was criticized, as Nigerians said it was way too much for the renovation of any building in the country, but the government still went ahead and approved the budget. On Tuesday, the 22nd of June 2021, the Nigerian senators just returned from their 1-week break, which marked their 2-year anniversary in the Nigerian Senate, to meet with a very wet situation, as the roofs of the National Assembly were seen leaking during the heavy downpour that took place in Abuja. Various areas of the National Assembly was flooded, and cleaners could be seen trying to scoop out the water to enable the senators resume their sitting. The main lobby of the legislative complex, which is between the both chambers, was the main point where the water was dripping from the roof heavily to other parts of the building, which includes the press center, where newsmen usually sit to monitor the Senate's plenary section. Now, although the roofs were leaking, it did not stop the senators from going ahead with their sitting, even though the cleaners were trying to scoop out as much water as they could. Another area that was affected was the lobby of the federal parliament. The leaky roof situation of the National Assembly has raised so many concerns, although the Senate President Ahmed Lawan had said that some repairs were done in the complex, but it's not very clear as to how many committee rooms were renovated and the level of repairs that were done, and to ascertain whether the roof was part of the items that was, outlined for renovation. Because many Nigerians have said that if the roofs were part of the things that were outlined for renovation, how come that a roof that was renovated with close to 37 billion naira is leaking as a result of just one rainfall? Then what happens when it rains continually for the usual 7 days, as we call it, 7 days rain in Nigeria? That means the entire National Assembly complex will be entirely flooded, with no place for the Senate to hold their sittings. Now, many Nigerians are questioning how the money, 37 billion naira, was spent, because when the budget was passed in 2020, people complained, people raised concern as to how money was being allocated for things which are not trivial, things which are not important, and then at the end of the day, this huge sum of money is allocated not for building but for renovation of a complex, and it rained just once and everywhere is flooded. In his defense, the Senate President Ahmed Lawan had said that the money that was allocated for the renovation of the National Assembly was much because there had been no major renovation of the complex in the last 20 years, citing the fact that the PDP government did nothing to ensure that the National Assembly was in good shape, and as such, many parts of the buildings was dilapidated. And he has also said that renovation had already begun with the chambers and the committee rooms in the White House. Although he said the major repairs have been done, but they've not gotten to the roofs. That is why when it rained, it started leaking. Although Pastor Ben Akubweze, who is the Director General of the Budget Office, had said that the initial amount of 37 billion naira, which was approved for the renovation of the National Assembly, was later slashed by 75%, bringing the money down to 9.2 billion naira for the renovation of the complex, said it was due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as the government has to start looking for ways to generate money internally. So they had to start by reducing the budget that was signed into law in 2020. So there you have it, guys. Our National Assembly has officially become a swimming pool, as staffs of the National Assembly were seen trying to scoop out water and to keep the place dry. But the rain was not having any of it, and the roof is saying, hey, I can't take this anymore. I can't hold on any longer. I need to be renovated. Well, we are hoping that soonest or by the next reign, we would not have such reports of leaking roof in the National Assembly. So there you have it, guys. Drop your comment in the comment section what you think about the news we just brought to you. So I will come to the end of this edition of DJM TV Daily News Update. A very big thank you for staying with us till the end of this video. Do not forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you've not done so. Turn on the notification bell so you're one of the first persons to receive any update on this news we just brought to you. Until we come your way again with another edition of DJM TV Daily News Update, do not forget to like and follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check out our website at www.djmtv.news. My name is Lauru Favor, saying that the security of the nation is everybody's concern. So please, if you see something, say something. Yeah.
DJM TV.